it's Brown Skin Babe, and thank you for tuning into my channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you've been here before, thank you for being here again. I really appreciate it. So today I am going to be reviewing Fentyskin. I'm really excited. If you didn't know, Rihanna just came out with Fentyskin, and she came out with 3 products, which is going to be the Total Cleanser, which is a face wash, the Fat Water, which is a toner, and then also the Hydro Vizor, which is an SPF/moisturizer. So I'm going to be really excited to talk about all these products, my experience with them, and then also just how it works for my skin, and then which of these is going to be my favorite products, which one I would obviously purchase again. So let's get started. So the first thing that we have is going to be the Total Cleanser. So with this cleanser, it comes in this tube like. This cool thing about this is it comes in a, I don't even know what to call this, but you kind of just twist it to have access to it, rather than, you know, taking it off, trying to put it back on. You just twist it to have easy access to it. So the directions say that you can use this during the day and night to remove makeup, dirt, and impurities. So what you have to do is just lather it up and rinse. So with that, let's get started, and I'm gonna put it on my face, and I'm gonna tell you guys what it feels like, how I like it, and you know, the good old use. So first, I'm just gonna start off by getting my face wet, like you would when you wash your face. So my face is pretty wet. I'm gonna take a little bit of this, put it into my hands, and then lather it in my hands first, and then use it on my face. So usually with face wash, I don't use too much. But yeah, this seems like a good amount for me. I'm gonna twist it back up, take off the excess, put it down. Okay. Already, it has a scent to it. So if you have sensitive skin, I don't know if this will be good for you, but right off the bat, you can smell it, and it has a scent. Just gonna work it into my skin. It's kind of thick for a cleanser, but it's not terrible. It's just, it's a little bit thick. I'm not a esthetician or a dermatologist. I'm just giving my honest opinion as an everyday user, and how this products work for me. As already I can feel that it's kind of thick, and I have to really work it into my skin. And again, it has a scent, so if you have sensitive skin, I don't know if this would be a product that you would want to use. Hopefully she comes out with a product that's going to be more so for people who have sensitive skin, because I know like anything like this could be a small irritant. And I'm going to wash it off and tell you guys how I feel about this. Okay, so I washed it off of my face completely. My skin doesn't feel dry, because usually when you use cleansers that remove makeup and remove dirt and things like that, it strips away your natural oils. But with this, I feel like my skin is still pretty moisturized, which is really good. Yeah, so far so good with the daily cleanser. And then at the end, I'm just gonna give my ratings for all of these once I use all the products together. So I'm just gonna towel dry my face a little bit so I can use the next product. Okay, so that was the daily cleanser. Next product that we have is going to be the Fat Water. This is going to be a toner. This is not like the typical toners that I use, because most of the toners that I use are going to be a little bit more liquidy. But with this, it's just, the consistency is a lot different than what I'm used to. With other toners that are more runny, you would have to use more so like a cotton ball to apply it. But with this, it says to apply using your fingers, so that's a lot different than what I'm used to doing with my skincare routine. So this can also be used during the day and during the night, which is good, because you want a product that's going to be that's multi-purposeful, you know, so you can get the most out of it. So let's put it on our hands and see what it does. But I really love the way this looks like. I appreciate the rose gold color into it, packaging. And then with this again, twist to open, which is so nice because I don't have to worry about finding the bottle cap, putting it back on there. It's just easy access again. I love the functionality of all these bottles. Okay, so squeeze a little bit into my hands. It's kind of, yeah, it's not too runny, so the consistency is pretty, it's not thick, but it's thicker than how you would use most toners. I'm just gonna apply this to my face. Okay, so with this toner, it doesn't have the scent like it did with the cleanser, which is really good. So if, again, you have sensitive skin, this would work more for you. I don't know how it would be for oily or dry skin. I'm just speaking so on more my skin type, but already I like the way it feels. It's cooling, it feels refreshing. It's not too thick, and I like the way that it feels. So with this toner, it's supposed to reduce the looks of dark spots, even skin tones, and fight shine without stripping skin. So that's another good thing about this. Just like with the cleanser, it doesn't strip away your natural oil that you have on your face. It leaves that on there while still being able to use the product. And so I have that applied to my face. Air dry a little bit. The last product that we have is going to be the Hydro Visor. So with this product, it comes, when you first get it, it's going to be in 2 separate tubes. So what you do is get this one, you put it in, you lock it, secure it with this. So again, the functionality of these bottles are amazing because it makes it easy to use, easy access. You don't have to worry about losing the product or anything like that. So yeah, so let's just get started. So SPF is really important. A lot of people don't feel like they need to use it because, well, people with my complexion, I should say, darker skinned people, feel like they don't need to use SPF just because melanin protects us, but that's not necessarily true. We still should use SPF just because sun rays do go through clouds even in the wintertime, and we should all do that as much as we can to protect our skin. So I'm so glad that she came out with this because I already naturally use SPF in my everyday routine. I think it's really important. With this, the SPF number on it is 30. The one that I currently use has an SPF of 50, so it's just a little bit more coverage, but I still appreciate her for coming out with this. So yeah, let's see how this works. So I'm just gonna put a little bit into my hands. So this SPF is supposed to also moisturize your skin as well, while also protecting it. With this, it has a light scent, but it's not as strong as the cleanser. So I'm just gonna, okay. It has a thicker consistency, but that's usually how sunscreen is. You know, just to give you the extra protection. But I already like the way that my skin looks. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is shiny. I feel hydrated. I look hydrated. My skin looks great. So yeah, let me just continue rubbing this into my skin until I feel like it is nice and coated. Okay. So now that's into my skin, let's get down to it and talk about the product for real and how I like it. So I love the fact that it's pretty much a 3-step routine for nighttime. That cuts down my routine by a lot. Usually if I wear makeup after a long day or anything like that, I like to double cleanse. So like that's a lot of steps in my routine. I haven't tried this out with makeup, but with this product, I'm not too big of a fan just because the scent of it is kind of strong. I like things that are, you know, not scented. So with this, I would probably give it a 3 out of 5, just because the scent of it and then also the consistency of it, which is kind of thick. I'm not really a big fan of that when I was washing it in my hands. Washing it in my face, I mean. Next, we have the toner, the fat water. With this product, I would definitely give it a 5 out of 5, just because I love the way it feels. I love the consistency. I love how different it is. I felt like my face was really hydrated. I love the fact that you can use your fingers and actually just work it into your skin rather than using a cotton ball and things like that. And then the SPF, you guys probably already know I am really biased about this. I talked about how much I love sunscreen, how much I appreciate her for coming out with this. But this SPF is also a 5 out of 5, but this is the product that I would really recommend for everyone to get. It's moisturizing, it's protecting your skin, it's the functionality of it, like, girl, yes, this is the product that you need to get. So if you are debating what you want to get between the 3 products, if you're kind of still hung out on like, oh, what should I get, I say start with this. This is definitely something that you can use day and night, and hopefully it'll work for you just like it works for me, and I really loved it. But with these 3 products, I probably would purchase them again, just because I like the way my skin feels. I like the functionality of it, and then also right away I can tell that it's actually working for my skin. So if you are in the market, if you don't know whether or not you want to buy it, I say go for it. I mean, it can't hurt you. I liked it, so hopefully you would like it just as much as I did. Thank you for watching my review today. Please remember to subscribe, because I will be posting more videos, more reviews, and more content for you guys, and I really appreciate you being here.